Hello and welcome to the Super Professor Podcast. You're listening to Clemons Kunkel, aka Super Professor. And today's talk is about my next new book coming out called Man-Made Climate Change. Now, I think you're going to like it because it goes into a lot of details and science. Science is what helped us out in the 1930 Dust Bowl that destroyed more than 60,000 acres, and more than 100,000 acres was affected by the 1930 Dust Bowl. What else in history shows us man-made climate change? Well, you got the ozone hole. Now, how many people know that the ozone is an area in space that protects us? But there's a hole, and the hole is actually a natural phenomenon that is created by what is released up into the air by Mother Nature. But it goes smaller and larger. And, but we need the ozone layer to protect us from the solar winds that comes in. The solar wind comes from the sun. Now, a lot of people don't understand what man-made climate change is. People say climate change, but it's man-made climate change, not Mother Nature. We're not talking about Mother Nature. Here's why. Mother Nature didn't have a heater except for the volcanoes and the sun and the plant life and animal life. But when we talk about Mother Nature, we talk about what she does. That's climate change. But when we talk about man-made climate change, it's what we as human beings on the planet have done. Right now, I want you to think for a second. What has man created that causes heat to the planet? Take your time. Pause the tape if you need to, but take your time. What have we done to add heat? All right, so I know you paused it and you wrote down a lot of things. So I'm going to help you add to that list. Now, human beings, there's roughly, 7 billion people on the planet, so we are actually heaters. We were not here before. So humans, just your body, gives off heat, 98.6. What else have we done besides having babies and children everywhere? What about the cars on the road? What about the airplanes? What about the sailboats? Oh, sailboats don't create. Oh, but we have motors on the sailboats. But wait a minute. What about balloons? Well, balloons just float up in the air, but it takes heat to get the balloon up into the air. What about factories? What about dryers, heaters? Back in the old days, you didn't dry your clothes with a dryer. You used wind power to dry your clothes. Not anymore. Back in the old days, we had windmills that grinded the food up. We don't have that anymore. We have went to the industrial age where we, human beings, add to the climate change. Man-made climate change. That is the problem. When people say the earth has been heating up since the beginning of time, that's people don't know anything about science. They really have no knowledge. When Trump, now here's a person that doesn't have any knowledge, absolutely zero knowledge. When Donald Trump said, what we need is more global warming. Now, this guy is supposed to be a president. He's a fake president, but he's supposed to be a president. He's supposed to be a man of knowledge, but he has no knowledge. He said, where he was, it was cold outside. What we need is more global warming. Now that guy is supposed to be intelligent, but he's not. Because here's the problem with him. He doesn't understand anything about science. Because if he did, that child would have never said that what we need is more global warming. Because global warming is what is destroying the planet. Here's the problem with lack of knowledge from Donald J. Trump. It was called a polar vortex split. The polar vortex has split up in the Antarctic, and scientists was warning us for years, we keep doing this, the polar vortex will split. And guess what? They split. So now what you have is longer fingers. You have hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Anybody notice hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold? That's called a polar vortex split. Do some studying. Do not listen from Donald J. Trump. My book, Man-Made Climate Change, is explaining different things about the planet and what we have done. And I'm going to keep going into details to help you out. Think about all the nuclear explosions that we have done. Now, this is man-made. Atomic bombs we created, which give off heat. But wait a minute. Radiation stays around for millions of years, depending on which radiation Napoleon that you use. You have to excuse me, I got a cold, so it's just really messing with my head and my nose. So man-made climate change we cause, but we also destroy. When you put an atomic bomb in the ground and explode it, that stays there for millions of years, that radiation. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, when we dropped bombs, that was the end of war. 250,000 people died. Do the math. Over years, that radiation killed people. Right now, our nuclear warheads are 10 times more stronger than they were at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. America has more than 7,100 nuclear warheads. Russia, Putin, has more than 7,300. If we go to war, we all die. The world dies because the radiation stays around and floats in the air, in the water, in the streams. It destroys life. Since Hiroshima and Nagasaki, there has been more than 2,600 nuclear tests. Do you people understand how bad that is? That's tests in the ground, that's tests above water, that's tests in the ocean. That is radiation that will be there for millions of years. That affects children, newborn babies, animal life. Animals that are in the ocean that get radiation, we end up eating. Nobody's testing every animal that we take out of the ocean. When we talk about man-made climate change, it is everything that man has done to destroy the earth. Man-made climate change is dangerous. It's more dangerous now because it's multiplying. The sun is, okay, we have had the warmest on history last year, the year before, the year before, year before, year before, year before, year before. The problem with that end is the sun is in a low cycle. We are heading to what is called maxima, solar maxima. The sun does 11 years swing. The reason scientists are scared to death, the reason the Paris Climate Change Accord came into effect is because we're heating the planet up. The ocean has heated up 1 degree. The land has heated up 1.4 degrees. It takes a long time to heat the planet up. It takes a very, very long time to heat the water up. The problem is we have been cooling off. We never should have been heating up. The sun is in a low cycle. Start studying man-made climate change. Start realizing what we're doing to our planet. That is the reason 197 countries, understand what I said, 197 countries around the world know we have a problem. Not United States. Oh, excuse me, take that back. United States know we have a problem because I live in the United States and I'm one of the resistance against Donald J. Trump. That's a ding-dong. Donald J. Trump doesn't know anything. His Trumpers don't know anything. They don't know science. Who are Trumpers? KKK, Ku Klux Klan, alt-right, neo-Nazis, and white nationalists. Those people are not white. They're stupid people. Yes, I'm done being nice to stupid people. They're going to get my grandkids killed. Yes, I'm an old person. Donald Trump is a balloon person. No, I do not look like a balloon boy. Donald Trump is an embarrassment to the human race. He's an embarrassment to the white race. He does not represent us. I represent us. Look me up. I'm pissed off. He's an embarrassment. That sick thing put children in dog cages. He didn't help immigrants looking for asylum. No. He kidnapped children from their parents that loved them. 2 children died. One from starvation, which is, from dehydration, not starvation, dehydration, which is insane. Why are children dying? Because of Donald J. Trump. Because they're afraid that someone's going to take their job. I'm pissed off. I'm sorry. I'm very pissed off. Yes, I'm trying to market my book, but I still need to worry about my planet and my children and the person standing beside me. Donald Trump is an embarrassment to the human race. He knows nothing about science. This is how stupid Donald J. Trump is. Oh, we're going to bring back clean coal. There's no such thing as clean coal. He says stuff that's fake. Donald J. Trump is fake. He has bone spurs. No, he's a fake baby bone spur. He didn't have bone spurs. He played in college. He got out of going to war. In 100 years, not one Trump member has ever served in the armed forces. Now, let me help you out. My father was 22 years Marine Corps. Let me help you out. More than 10 Kunkels had been in the military. I am named Clemons after my dad's brother, Richard Clemons Kunkel, that died in the war. So yes, I'm a very pissed off white man. Yes, I am from the country. Yes, I hunt, I fish. Yes, I trap. Yes, I snow ski, I water ski, I snowboard. Yes, I fly planes. Yes, I am a person that does stuff. Yes. Am I pissed off? Yes, because Trump does nothing. Trump is a weakling. He represents the United States. No, he does not. He represents stupid people. Do not listen to Donald J. Trump. He's an embarrassment to the human race. Man-made climate change is dangerous as hell, and we got a ding-dong running the United States from cheating. Putin is an embarrassment to the human race. Putin can't ride a horse. He rides like Roy Moore that doesn't know how to ride a horse. Roy Moore is like all over the place. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I ride a horse too. Oh, wait a minute. Putin sucks in judo. Oh, wait a minute. Why do I know? Oh, that's because I do judo. Putin picks his feet up too much, and he's in Randorian, he does not Randori. A real Randori doesn't look like what they do. Putin is no good. Here's the thing. Putin's supposed to be a very smart person, and Trump's a stable genius. Trump's not a genius because he's never done anything to prove that he's a genius. Putin is destroying a country. Putin is destroying a country. How is that intelligent? If that man was halfway intelligent, his country would be the best. But no, they're starving. No, their country's going downhill. No, Putin's not good or intelligent. But here's how intelligent Putin is compared to Trump. Putin didn't pull out of the Paris climate change. Now do the math on that one. Even a dictator that murders and kills people is smarter than Donald J. Trump. Just think about that logically. Why is a dictator smarter than the President of the United States? That's an embarrassment. Stupid people put a stupid person in office. That's an embarrassment. Yeah, this podcast was supposed to be about my book going out, but my book going out is about helping the world to understand man-made climate change when I got a stupid person running my country. Donald Trump doesn't know anything. My book will show you just how ignorant that man is. Now, I'm going to keep going through the list. Now think about all the heaters in the world. You got the cars. You got the roads. You got washing machines, dryers. You got hair dryers. You got heaters. You got air conditioning units. Air conditioning units create heat. Yeah, they make cold, but it takes heat to make them. You got cities that give off massive amount of heat. You got airplanes that interfere with the air currents. More than 100,000 planes fly daily that interfere with Mother Nature that never had that interference before. A bird flying does not do what a plane does. A deer running in the forest doesn't do what a car does. Mother Nature is being destroyed by man doing stuff to her. We are the problem. We are destroying our planet that we live on, that we need to survive. You cannot keep destroying Mother Nature and think she's going to fix it. Mother Nature takes time to fix things. We need to fix what we're doing. And we need to listen to the scientists, not the stable genius that's not a genius. Everybody has got to start paying attention. Donald J. Trump is a ding-dong. He's a buffoon. He's a balloon boy. All around the planet, people are showing Trump as a balloon boy. Because that's what he is. He's a balloon. He says he's a stable genius in superior condition. He's not a genius because he's never done anything. He's filed bankruptcy 6 times. He owes millions to people. Couldn't get a loan in the United States. Had to get it from Deutsche Bank, what Putin owns. Putin is worth billions of dollars because he stole from his country. He's a dictator. He's not a decent human being. Neither is Trump. Trump has never done one thing that is decent. Let me help you out. Trump, charity had to close because the government closed the charity down because he was stealing from the charity. Trumpers can't have another charity for 10 years. Go study how bad Trump is. Go study about man-made climate change because we're in danger. It's an embarrassment that Trump is running my country. Absolute embarrassment. I'm a pissed off white man every time I go out. I don't care where I go. I don't care where I am. I go against a Trumper. I wake them up. They are clueless about how stupid Trump is. Trump is an embarrassment to the human race. His children are an embarrassment. Not that you would think one of those kids would be decent. No, not even possible. They're a Trumper. You would think one of the wives would be decent. Nope, that's not even possible either. All they wanted was money. They don't care that he sleeps around. They just don't care. All they want is money. Money is what the Republicans only care about. Money, 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 not the planet. Our planet is in major danger, and if you don't wake up, your children are going to suffer. You don't even have to go to the grandkids. I'm telling you, in the next couple of years, it's going to get worse. Category 6 was added to the hurricanes. You're going to understand. A Category 6 was added. Why? Because the storms are getting worse. Why are they getting worse? Because the ocean temperature has risen 1 degree. The ocean is what fuels the storm. The temperature in the ocean, the heat rise, and that moisture and everything fuels the storm. If it keeps going up, the storms are going to get bigger. The hail is going to get bigger. Right now, hail is the size of a grapefruit. Do you understand what that means? Grapefruit wasn't the size of hail before. It has went from a golf ball to a baseball to a grapefruit size. If you don't know that, you're not paying attention. The World Seed Vault, now this is in my book too, the World Seed Vaults, people know that there's catastrophes around the world. So organizations put together a vault that holds seeds from around the world. And there's like 100 of them. But the problem is they didn't plan on man-made climate change. It was for flooding or a tsunami or drought or famine or disease to help put the plants back in the ground. They did not plan on man-made climate change. We have went into the vaults. They did not see this coming. Because it started a long time ago, and people were like, oh, we got to plan ahead. But the problem is, man-made climate change is, a domino effect. It's getting faster and faster and bigger. The methane plumes, the methane that is in the ocean is from the ice melting in the Greenlands. The methane, there's more methane in the ground than what they planned on. Methane is worse than the carbon dioxide. We must help save the planet because we live on it. To not pay attention is going to get you killed. Donald J. Trump is not paying attention to anything. Why? Because he's not smart. He's not intelligent. Listen, this is how intelligent Trump is. He uses an old phone so he can tweet, and the government said, no, you can't use that because it can be hacked. And he's like, no, I don't care. Because he's smarter than the general. Donald J. Trump said he's smarter than the generals, and that's a lie. He's not. People listen in on what Trump is doing on his phone when he talks to other people. That's how intelligent that monkey is. Trump has overturned everything that Obama did. President Barack Obama, for 8 years, protected this country and worked with people around the world. Trump is not a super negotiator. He's a bully. He tries to bully people. 800,000 people without pay is what Trump did to bully people. 800,000 people. He got his money. When Trump said he's working for free, that's a lie also. Trump made $50 million at Mar-a-Lago when he became president. Now understand that math. $50 million that little garbage made. Trump made $50 million in Mar-a-Lago. He raised his golf course fee from $100,000 to $200,000 per year. 500 people go there. That means he made $50 million. What did the rich people pay for? They paid for the tax cut. We went $1 trillion in debt. Rich people got richer. And there's only like 1% of the rich people in the world, in the United States. 1%. That means you, me, and everybody else is paying for those people. They got richer. Amazon just didn't have to pay federal tax. They got a reimbursement of $124 million. Do you understand that, right? Amazon. I mean, I like Amazon, but why are rich getting richer? They're already rich, but they need more money. That don't even make logical sense. Trump cut all the EPA. Environmental protection was for us. He put an environmental protection denier in place. He put oil people in place. He put alt-right in place to run the government. He put climate change deniers in place to run the government. He put sick people in. that love money and love making up lies. Donald J. Trump is nothing but sickness. He needs to be removed from office. He put innocent children in dog cages. He didn't help a child. He's not going to help us save the planet. He doesn't care about the planet. He only cares about money and power. He's not a decent human being. Yes, I am against Trump 100%. Yes, I'm doing the book because I'm against Trump. Because he doesn't know anything. So, yes, I have a book, and this is the way I'm marketing the book. I'm pissed off. Because man-made climate change is going to get us killed. It's going to get your kids killed. It's going to get my kids killed. Donald Trump doesn't know anything. You have got to speak out and go against him. If you don't know what man-made climate change is, get my book or listen to. Go to NASA. Go to the smart people, not the stupid people. Yes, I'm done being nice to stupid people. Yes, 100%. I'm done. When I talk to you and I find out you voted for Trump, yes, you're getting an earful. Yes, I don't back down from you. You cannot scare me with damn guns. Trumpers threaten people with guns, knives, rope, cars. You don't threaten me, I'll take you out. Leave people alone, you sick people. You're getting people killed from your disease and hatred. You're afraid of immigrants. Let me help you children out. Trump's wife is an immigrant. He got here illegal through an illegal Einstein visa. She cannot speak 7 languages. I got friends who can speak 7 and 10 languages, and they do it excellently. Trump, so Melania gets here through Trump, through an Einstein visa, which he paid for. Melania gets her parents legal in the United States through chain migration. Trump's mom was an immigrant that his dad married. Trump's grandfather was an immigrant. Trump's family's got 3 immigrants, no, 4, because his other wife was an immigrant. But he's against immigrants. No, he's against anybody where he just cares about money. Trump hires people at Mar-a-Lago because he wants to give Americans jobs. No, he hires immigrants because, we can't find anybody. Trump is no good. He doesn't care about the planet. Only cares about money. Trumpy bear. There's a Trumpy bear, by the way. You can go on, you see the commercial with the Trumpy bear, made in China. Do you know it's made in China, that Trumpy bear? They don't tell you that in the commercial. Oh, get a Trumpy bear. But it's made in China. I guess it's made with love in China. I don't care where things are made. I'm sick at Trump, what he does and what he markets. Coal does not work. We need to stay green. The Green New Deal, we must do. Obama had RMI, Reinventing Fire. The New Deal was back in the old days. The Green New Deal is just a takeoff of the New Deal. Start studying. Trump doesn't know anything. He's an embarrassment to the human race. Anyway, I have a book going out called Man-Made Climate Change. Should be out in like 2 weeks. Now, this is what the podcast was about, and then I go on a tangent because I'm pissed at Trump. So anyway, look me up. See what a white man can do. Not a Trumper. That's not white. That's sickness. See what a real white man can do. I'm real. I'm pissed off. Okay, so I got science books out, New Theories on the Universe. I got self-help book, Dream Your Dream, because I think people should be better. I got children books out, Mystical Truth Tales. I'm on Amazon. I got CDs out. And now I got another book going out on man-made climate change. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitter. Keys to Unlocking the Universe. I'm on YouTube. Clemons Kunkel. Check me out. I only break beer bottle, wine bottle, and concrete block with my bare hand. I'm not a weak person like Trump. Trump is a balloon boy. So anyway, check me out and hope to hear from you. Let's make a difference. Let's get rid of the monkey in office. You have a good one. Bye.